Now, if you can read that, guys, the male loneliness epidemic is completely self-inflicted. I'm not going to read the rest of that crap. So I'm going to tell you straightforward. If you see a problem like this, as someone who's naive, like this individual doesn't understand, let me tell you something. Certain situations are self-inflicted. He's right, but he's also extremely naive and wrong. Now, there are two situations that I would say that is definitely, when I say this, is definitely problematic. Now, one is because of the fact that this individual doesn't really understand that certain situations you cannot fix. I think people were not taught to be detached either. And it's just like, I don't know. Why? Sorry, my cat's meowing to me. I don't know what is wrong with him. He's been acting weird. So remember, it's not self-inflicted, chat. It's more likely because of the fact that people had to keep dealing with the same situations over and over and over and over and over and over again, to a certain extent where the human mind has finally just given up. You know, there are some people who do everything in their power to be positive on this world. I need to make that very clear. And they do everything to be positive. They don't keep trying to find reasons to not be positive. This is not intentional either. This is what naive people must understand. Sometimes pain is so freaking powerful in certain situations depending on what you dealt with. Now, me personally, I know people who have dealt with just horrible situations where I know they can't make a comeback from until they move away from that area. To me, when you move away from a certain area, you're also showing responsibility and maturity, and that you're not going to sit around and have around to find out. Now, a real man will understand he's not welcome. Say, if someone, I guess, did something that pissed off an entire town, and then that entire town feels the obligation to think, hey, let me go F with this person. Because he pissed my friend off. He pissed everyone else that I like off. So why not just basically go ahead and tell everyone? So this person tells everyone. Then everyone knows. But guess what? The only people that get to know are in that vicinity. Meaning that town in particular. So in that town, now everyone feels like you're a threat. Everyone feels like you're this person that maybe Adolf Hitler, even though you're not Adolf Hitler, which is crazy. This person that feels the need to tell everybody. So they told everybody, now everyone hates you. Parents, kids, now you're that omen child, as I like to call it. An omen child, for my definition, is someone that is hated. Hated amongst all ages, all groups. Everyone knows you as the problematic person. Yet, it is also very falsified by a mile. When you are an omen child, as I like to call it, you are falsified. It means it was under mob mentality in a town where people deemed you this threat and they tell all these lies or something like that. Now, people have the nasty habit of going all out. This world is full of people who will do anything on planet Earth to ruin someone's life. Don't get it twisted. There are many people who would do the worst of the worst to people, to the point where you cannot make a comeback. So whoever this is, to end this off, you are not just extremely naive. I understand your points, but do not ever say it is self-inflicted. That's implying that we purposely put ourselves in a position like this. No, it's because people proved our points over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, until a point where that individual finally just gives up and they're just like, okay, it's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. Imagine if it bleeds into your adult life, people. That's where it hits hard the most. Listen, guys. Sometimes you gotta just be as nice as possible to people who are lonely. They are fighting a battle that is bigger than the most naive idiot like this guy. Or else I guess I can take it back. He's not an idiot. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll say that you just misunderstood or misinformed. This misinformed individual. He doesn't understand, and that is okay. I would not understand too. I would pretend like this isn't possible because my brain is using logic rather than what's possible and what people made possible. So what I ask you guys to do is to always look out for that person. Listen to them. Remember, their pain is not self-inflicted. It's because people kept doing it consistently in a way that just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And people just finally gave up. That individual finally gave up and everyone got their way because there was no way around it. Look, I want you guys to know, help your depressed friends out. Mental illness is not a joke. Don't listen to naive people, misinformed people, people who had everything easy, people who don't even have depression. In fact, if you say you quote unquote have depression but yet got through it super fast, it means you never had depression in the first place. Let's make that very clear. Depression is a long, unnecessary battle. You are fighting a war by yourself to keep your mental up. That is a battle that no one can win with some easy tactic of move on. Move on is when someone else helps out too. Someone else finally understands your pain. So then you understand that it's not all bad people. Not everyone is this douchebag. And anyways, guys, don't listen to naive people or misunderstood people. It's okay if this guy believes in what he wants to say. It's his opinion, but it's kind of foolish. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Otako Uraraka, and you should subscribe.